Hello students, welcome to NIRS Education Channel. Let us continue the lesson, The Little Girl. In our previous session, we came to know that Kezia, she did not like her father. Actually, she was afraid of her father and she wanted to avoid him. When his carriage go away from the house, she used to feel a sense of relief. And evening time, when her father used to come to house, he used to ask for paper and tea. And she used to hear the voice of her father standing near the staircase. Now let us continue the lesson. Kezia, mother would call to her, "If you are a good girl, you can come down and take off father's boots." Slowly, the little girl would slip down the stairs, more slowly still across the hall, and push open the drawing room door. Yes, when she used to stand near the stairs, mother would call her, "Kezia, if you are a good girl, you can come down and take off father's boots." Okay, you come down and take off your father's boots if you are a good girl. Mother would tell so. Slowly, the girl would slip down the stairs. Then slowly, this little girl, Kezia, would slip down. Slip down means come down quietly and unwillingly. Okay, she would slip down the stairs more slowly and still across the hall. Okay, then she moved slowly across the hall and she pushed open the drawing room door. Then she would open the drawing room door. Inside the drawing room, her father used to sit. Okay. By that time, he had his spectacles on and looked at her over them in a way that was terrifying to the little girl. That time, her father used to wear glass means spectacles, and he would look over her, spectacles on and looked at her over them. Probably the glass would come at the tip of the nose and he would look at her in this manner. And that look would terrifying to the little girl. She was too afraid of that look. Okay. "Well, Kezia, hurry up and pull off these boots and take them outside. Have you been a good girl today?" See here. Then her father would tell her, "Well, Kezia, hurry up. Okay. Pull up these boots. Okay, you pull up these boots. Take them outside. You keep them outside. Have you been a good girl today? Have you become a good girl today?" Father would ask her. Then she would reply, "I don't know, father." Okay, she used to reply in this manner, "I don't know, father." You don't know? If you stutter like that, mother will have to take you to the doctor. Then her father would repeat her words. Okay, he would say, "You don't know." Okay. If you stutter like that, stutter means, you see here, talk with the continued involuntary repetition of sounds, especially initial consonant, or we can call it stammer. You might have seen some people while they are speaking, pronouncing the beginning words, that is difficult for them. Just like Kezia, how she said, she had to tell "don't know," but she told, "I don't know." Okay, that sound, it is called what? Stutter, stammering. Okay. If you stutter like that, if you continue stuttering like this or stammering like this, mother will take you to the doctor. Your mother will take you to the doctor. Okay. She never stuttered with other people, had quite given up, but only with father, because then she was trying so hard to say the words properly. See here, the strange thing is she never stuttered with other people. While she was talking with other people, she was not stuttering at all. She used to talk in a normal manner. Okay. Had quite given it up. Given it up means in a normal manner. She used to talk with others, but only with father. But while she had to speak in front of her father, she used to stutter, because then she was trying so hard to say the words properly. Yes, deliberately, intentionally she used to focus to tell the things in a proper manner. That's why she used to stammer while she was speaking in front of her father. Okay, she was trying so hard to say the words properly. Okay, that consciousness, intentional talking, that used to create what such kind of stutter. Okay, while talking with other people, she used to talk in a normal manner. She was not stuttering at all. But while talking in front of her father, she used to tell all the words in a proper manner. Okay, she used to focus on each and every word. That used to mm, make her stutter. Okay. What's the matter? What are you looking so wretched about? Mother, I wish you taught this girl not to appear on the brink of suicide. Here, Kezia, carry my teacup back to the table carefully. Yes, what's the matter? What are you looking so wretched about? And he used to ask that girl, her father used to ask her, what's the matter? What are you looking so wretched about? Wretched about means unhappy about. Why you are so unhappy? And later he used to talk to his mother. Mother, I wish you taught this child not to appear on the brink of suicide. Okay, her father used to tell his mother, Mother, you teach this girl not to commit suicide. Okay, if she is unhappy always like this only, probably one day she is going to commit suicide. So, you teach her not to commit suicide. It means you teach her to be happy, not to be unhappy always. Okay. Here, Kezia, carry my teacup back to the table carefully. Kezia, you take this teacup and put it on the table carefully. Like that, father would tell her. He was so big, his hands, his neck, especially his mouth when he yawned. Thinking about him alone was like thinking about a giant. Okay, see here, her father's physical appearance created a kind of fear in Kezia. See here, he was so big. She used to think her father was very big. His hands and his neck, they were very big. Especially his mouth when he yawned. Yes, while he was yawning, he used to open his mouth widely. That was very big mouth. Okay. Thinking about him alone was like thinking about a giant. Yes, thinking about him was like what? Thinking about a giant. Her father was looking like a giant for her. Okay, that's why she was afraid of her father. Okay, let us stop here. We shall continue in the next session. Thank you for watching video.